As I raised my hands to make dua one of these nights, I thought to myself, what is my dua to one of those people in Gaza? How small am I that my Allahumma in the comfort of my home is even in the same league as that woman in Gaza? And I realize it's a trick of shaitan, because he does not want us to make dua. Dear brothers and sisters, it might be your dua, it might be your tear, it might be your message of awareness. Right now, what we are all doing is we're putting forth sparks, trying to spark the fire of change. And we believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not just in charge of it all, but He is musabbi wal asbab. He is the one who causes means to come into play. He is the one who makes means effective, and He is the one who determines outcomes. Wasbir, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Be patient. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not let your efforts go to waste. I want to end with a story just from right here in Arizona. There is a prisoner that you have in this state of yours. I don't know if he's been transferred to another high security prison or not, Imam Jamil Amin. And there was a protest 2 years ago in front of the maximum security prison that Imam Jamil is being held in. And the sudden attention that was directed to him at least led to enough pressure that was created that a surgery, a cataract surgery, was done to where his vision was at least restored. You know what? If he's not free from prison, and I hope that bi'idhnillahi ta'ala we will be freed one day, and that Allah Azza wa Jalla will use us for him and for all of the innocent people. At least he can see now. Now, inshallah ta'ala, we need to make sure that he sees the skies again and that he sees his family again. But at least he can see. If you can't free the captive, feed the captive. If you can't cure the person, care for the person. If you can't change their circumstance, walk with them in their circumstance. If you can't pay their debt, advocate on their behalf to the debtor. Wasbir, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. But be patient, dear brothers and sisters. Every single good effort that we have ahead of us is important right now. Do not let the shaitan come in between you and those a'mal and those good deeds, because just like he tries to disconnect you on an individual level from doing the things that will bring about your benefit in the hereafter, he tries to disconnect you from the things that are important on a community level that bring about glory and victory to this ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give victory and glory to our brothers and sisters in Ghazini. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala foil the plot of their enemy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala feed them where they have been starved. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comfort them where they have been hurt. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make their feet firm. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow them to find nothing but His rahmah, nothing but His mercy in the places where cruelty has been shown to them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in their hearts certainty, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them martyrdom, grant them shahada when they are killed, and grant them healing when they live. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write down for them the full reward. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us from a distance to be in their service right now. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to the ways in which we can be helping them most effectively. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept their du'as and accept our du'as. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite their ranks and unite our ranks. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring about us at a community level, at an individual level, that which brings about His blessing and His favor. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purify us and purify them from the things that bring about hardship upon this earth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow our brothers and sisters in Palestine to see full freedom. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the face of an enemy that wishes us nothing but death, give us nothing but life as an ummah. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give victory and life to this ummah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give liberation to Al-Aqsa and to allow us to pray in a free Masjid Al-Aqsa. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to destroy every tyrant. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala foil their plans. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make their means of power futile. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala render them the weak ones. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give victory to the oppressed over their oppressors in Palestine and all over the world. Allahumma ameen. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.